Hey everybody, DGood24 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to NASCAR Racing 2003 season. Yes, I know everybody and their brother has played this game, talked about this game, seen it on YouTube, etc. I haven't played this game in like 8 years, and I haven't had it on the channel in that amount of time either, and not since my rebrand, and since I've gotten back into it. But we're going to go ahead and play it today because why not? I finally figured out how to get it downloaded onto my computer. I was always worried that with the new Windows things it would be a pain in the butt, and it really wasn't with the right tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and play the base game with some graphic mods I would like to add. But aside from that, this is the raw game, what you would have experienced in 2002 or 2003 whenever this game came out. And we're going to experience it that way. There are plenty of times for us to run mods and things and do fun stuff with this, but the base game itself is still really darn good. This is the greatest racing simulation of all time, at least until iRacing, and iRacing was built off of this game. So we're gonna go ahead, take a look at it, and you know, have some fun. So we'll go through kind of this real quick. There's driving lessons, it's like videos and stuff. I can't hit that or else it'll like break the game though after the fact. Let's go ahead and put our name in. I haven't done that yet, as you can see. I've done a few little testing here and there, but that's about it. As there's our name, and done. I mean, and you can select all these different drivers. We're just going to select the 86 Papyrus car, Fred Jones, but be ourselves. And yeah, we'll override ourselves. I guess, I don't know. It acted like it broke everything, but my name is still in there. Whatever. Opponent manager. You can go through and edit all of these drivers. You can edit their ratings. This series was one of the first series that I know of that allowed you to do that. I don't remember which game added it first, whether it was 2002 or NASCAR 4 or 3, but it's an amazing thing. There's so much customization, even aside from the mods. Just in the base game, you can edit their names. You can edit their paint scheme at the paint shop without having to do mods. This game is still very customizable, which is so cool, and I really enjoy that. There's even some fake drivers in here. I forgot all about those. So that's that. There's also a replay studio and among things. There's no career mode. It's just a championship. We might do that at some point, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into a single race, and we'll probably do a couple and see what happens. So we're gonna go to Daytona. Let's just make it a quick race, and we'll do 10 laps at 42 cars. Let's put this, like I said, I did a test or two. Let's put it at like 94. Realistic weather conditions, and we'll put the damage on realistic. So we'll go ahead and jump in and see how it goes. Go ahead and head to the race. We won't qualify. And we'll go ahead and drive.
Drivers, start your engine.
All right, so that is this game, like you probably know, has full on. You control yourself under caution on pit road, all that jazz. You can, unlike NASCAR sim racing, you can change the camera from like in the race, which is good. I like the hood cam, but we're gonna stick with the cockpit cam. I was never really any good at it, but I need to edit my wheel settings. Actually, I was never really any good with the cockpit cam, but I always, it's good. I just always like the hood view more. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Maybe like the degrees of rotation in this. I always struggled with it, and I still am. So we're gonna do a couple more things here. Keep that there. Let's put that up to 40, and I'll figure it out. So, okay. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, it's a little better. It's a little quick, but oh. let's try that again. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's a little better. I don't want to go ahead into the options and readjust everything. I don't want to do all of it. But okay, here we go. Let's get off the line here. I love this game. I played it obviously back when I was younger, but I didn't really play it until 2012. Yeah, 2012, 2013. So I was like 10 years late to that. I never had a good enough computer to play a game like this when I was a kid. So I actually got iRacing before this. So it I never really had nostalgia with it. So I'm not, even though I am almost 30, this is not a game I grew up with. I grew up with the console games. So anyway, here we come off of turn 4. We're gonna get it in second gear, and we're gonna get ready. As you can see, there's some fantasy drivers. They didn't have the full 43 cars. As here's the green. We're underway. Hey, we got a good jump on them. We had to check up. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow. This AI for at least the plate tracks, the drafting tracks, is good. It has its problems, but for its time, this is the best drafting model there has ever been, or there ever was, and it kept that way for a long time. If it still hasn't, the only thing that I've noticed is the bottom lane will act like a conveyor belt. You can get to the front on the bottom, but once they get to the front, they like to go up top and just create like a conveyor belt. But we'll see what happens today, as I need to get to the bottom. We just slow right there. All right, let's regroup here. We've got 9 laps. See how far forward we can get. Bump drafting does exist in this game. You just have to be very, very careful, because it's very easy to hook somebody. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put in a setup. I just realized that, because I'm like, why is this thing not turning? But we're gonna go ahead and do that. So you can easily just restart the race. Let's go to the garage and put in the fast setup.
Drivers, to your cars.
Because I'm like, that thing just went straight into the corner, and I'm like, why did it do that?
Drivers, start your engines.
So we're gonna jump right back into it. It now seems like a good as time as ever to say, if you are new to the channel, or if you're a returning viewer and haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe, because we post all sorts of racing game content, from this to NASCAR sim racing to the console games to other random games you may not even know about. I like to play the crappy ones. This is certainly not a crappy one. There's also channel membership options down below if you hit that join button. Thank you to the 6 channel members I currently have. Options as low as 99 cents if you would like to support the channel monetarily. Don't feel obligated, but it's there if you feel like you like me enough to do that. Last thing, in the description, the Money Lap podcast and newsletter. If you sign up, click that link and sign up and confirm your email address. I need 40 more of you to do that to get on their podcast. So if you would love to do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get going now. Hopefully we can actually keep up and the thing will turn oh, good jump. Here we come. Here we come. I don't want to go below the yellow line. I don't know where my hood is, as I just gave him a big shot. I didn't really mean to do that, but it just kind of happened. Okay, we are making good progress right off the bat. The wheel still doesn't feel as good as I would like it to, but it is what it is. It's all right. We're making a little bit of progress here. Bottom lane's working really, really well. Here's Greg. Let's just stay behind him until we get to the start-finish line. Wait till we get a run on him. He's going to protect the bottom. We'll go top, at least for now, to try to get the angle on him. And he's going to block us, and that's fine. We're just going to stay on the bottom for now, because the top seems to be falling back. Hey, look, there's Scott Wimmer. We miss him. Nowhere to really go right now. So far, it's replicating an actual really good plate race from back in the day. Got the front few kind of spread out just to, oh wow, it got loose there. I about lost it. We held on to it, didn't cause a major crash. But we're staying packed up pretty good, which is definitely good. We just need to get a run back here and get back to the bottom. We're clear. We're just kind of, we got people wanting to follow us, but I'm going to dive back down to the bottom. I've noticed, and what I remember from this game is if you get underneath someone into the, like, turn 3, like we did, and have a lot of speed, your car is going to want to suck itself around unless your setup's really good, or if you lift. I will say I'm not a huge expert on this game. I played it very casually back in the day. Yeah, I added mods and stuff, but I was never a hardcore NR2003 player. I never played online with people, never did leagues, just played and had fun single player by myself. So we've got 7 to go. We are 38th. We've got to get moving. As who is that? The 67? I'm not sure. I've got the record button set up to my F2, so I'm not going to hit it. As they're trying to pack back up again. The front few cars on the bottom are single file, but it's still 2x2 for the most part. I'm trying to get a good run, but he's like trying to break the draft on me. And go top and then try to hook it down. Still, just it's hard right now for sure. We are not flying through the pack. I turned it up to difficult enough to where it's not too easy. We're definitely having a harder time, you know, really advancing. But here we go. We've got a nice little run. Hopefully we can get to the bottom here and start moving up the pack. So we are clear. Try to get a run on Ward Burton. He's going to the bottom. I'll stay behind the car that he takes over after the 22-0. I think that's Jack Sprague. We've got a decent little run. As they're starting to get 3 wide up there, Jeff Gordon and I think the 19 or Bill Elliott, I can't tell, is top of 3. I don't think they're going to get anything going though. As I just have nowhere to go. And we don't really have the speed to fly through this, as we're halfway through this race. I'm going to go to the top, cut it back down. Here we go. All right, here we go. We can start picking some cars off. I've got to try to use the runs to my advantage and get underneath them though, but I definitely don't want to cause the big one, even though we are only 36th. So we are right up behind the 0. Wow, man, this feels really good. Like they're not all on top of each other. Like in the current iRacing AI, you have space to kind of maneuver around. I love old plate racing comparatively, but it feels good. It feels nice. I mean, the handling in this game is probably the best ever. As Nemechek is going to cut down in front of me. It's going to take a car away from me. As we're up to 34th. Like, we're moving forward, but not quick enough. So I'm going to try to get up to him. I would like to give someone a bump draft, but we are not quick enough to do that. As Jeff is falling through, he's stuck in the sucker hole in the middle. But the AI can't decide what it wants to do. As they are 3 wide, the pack is kind of just on top of each other at this point. But we're still moving forward steadily. We've just got to keep that momentum up. As I think Jeff Burton's in the lead up there. As we're coming around to 2 to go, we're going to see who's going to win the Daytona 500. He's going to protect the bottom. Probably smart. I'm going to try to shove my nose in there. And we're going to do it even though we were a little loose in. But we made it work. We just got to make sure we don't drift up off the corner. I think we're still 3 wide. Yep. We've just got to hold our lane here. There we go. We're up to 29th now. Let's see if we can get a top 25 by the end of this. I like it being a struggle. I didn't want to just fly through the pack. As Rusty's going to try to cut down in front of me. I was hoping he wouldn't do that. Jeff's going to try to get to the bottom too. Rusty's going back to the middle with Jeff. We're going to sneak underneath him here, as we are on top of each other. Little loose there, but we're good. We got it. Bottom of 3 still. As here we go. White flag is out. Last lap here. Jeff's going to get back to the bottom. Oh, I need to not turn myself into the wall. As we're up to 28th, we need 3 more spots to get into the top 25. Jimmy's stuck on the outside there. I just need a little bit of a run. I just don't think we're going to have it. There we go. It's coming now. I just need the 43 not to cut down. We're good. I'm going to send it. If I can get to Jeff's bumper, I'm not lifting. If I cause the big one, that's fine. I just want to see what happens. As, nope, not going to happen. As here we come to the line. I wish we had a few more laps, but that's just not going to happen. And there's the race. P18, no, 24th. We got our top 25, though. Let's cause a wreck here after the flag. Oh, and it's the big one. Jeff's upside down. Oh, it's the big one. Oh. Think of all the damage and money that we just wasted after the flag. So, that was fun. As you can see, the replay had a great replay system, too. iRacing app perfected that for sure. But anyway, that was Daytona. Nice little finish. Robbie Gordon took the green, or the checkered. Wow, Nadu got 3rd. What an interesting finish there. So, why don't we go, let's do Bristol. I thought that'd be kind of fun. I don't know what, let's do 90%. I don't know what's going to be difficult or easy, but, and we'll qualify. Let's make sure we get our setup put in, though. That's the important part.
To your cars.
Do that just to be safe. And let's see how we do. As we're going to jump up on the track here. Gotta be easy with the throttle. Ooh, that feels good. The power, it feels good. I love the engine sounds here, too. All right, there we go. This is old Bristol, too. I think I could, when I used to play Bristol back in the day, you could run the top if you were smart about it, but I'm overdriving it, that's for sure. Oh, we got the pole. That must have been too easy. Well, let's go back and turn it up then, because we don't want it to be super easy. Let's go up to 96% then. I don't want to get the pole in like 2 seconds. Okay. It's the right setup. And let's try it again. Hopefully, I don't want to just go out and dominate. I'd like to be like 7th or something and just maneuver my way through the pack. All right, here we go. Gotta be easy with the throttle. These things had a lot of horsepower back in the day. I like how they modeled just the front stretch to be there instead of the whole place for qualifying. Now that's about what they'd fill up for just one Bristol race. Drifted a little high. I'm going to have to be careful when I'm around cars. We got the pole again? Good grief, man. Like, it's... Or wait, maybe because nobody else has. Did it put me on pole? I have no idea. Maybe because I advanced. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to be last, but I guess we will. Gosh darn it. Whatever. We'll just see what happens here. I think I realized what I did. It always takes a few seconds for them to pop into the qualifying after. They don't just all do it at once. So I might not even, I might be slow. We'll find out. I'll go back and adjust it. I mean, who cares? This video is an hour long or 20 minutes. Says, all right, green's out. It's fine that we're in the back. Let's get our rhythm and go from there. Oh my God. Okay, we overdrove, or they're just slow. They might just be slow. All right, whatever. Lots of checking up here. So we're gonna run the outside. Nowhere to go. But that allowed him to get underneath me, so now we're... Oh, Brett! Oh, darn. Okay, so let's go back. Let's retire. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go back. Let's put it up to 100%, and we'll actually qualify, and we'll actually see what happens here. I'll run my 2 laps, and we'll just see where we shake out. Because whether it's first or last, it's whatever at this point. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'm overdriving the corner, that's for sure. All right, that was a little better. At least at keeping it on the bottom. That felt really good, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that was definitely quicker than our other lap. We overcooked it a little bit, had to wait on the throttle. Let's see where we end up. 16. Oh, yeah, that was fast. At least compared to what we had been running. As I don't know how long I've got to wait here until they pop up. Let's go ahead and just stick it firewall deep. Oh, we're upside down. Okay, so where did we end up? Okay, we were at 25th. Okay, I'm fine with that. Right in the middle. Maybe it'll be a challenge to get through the pack. We're definitely gonna have to be careful and not wreck ourselves here or wreck anybody else by overdriving the entry. But we're gonna be right in the middle of this hornet's nest, so we've got 25 laps. They'll probably go quick. We'll see what we got. All right, green's out. Didn't get a good jump. That's fine though. Oh, we've got a wreck. Jeff's in the wall. Jeff's wrecking. As everyone's still kind of tiptoeing since cautions are off. Wow, that was not what I expected to happen at all. Now I'm so curious what happened. Now this whole race is going to be just an absolute mess. Okay. What position are we in? 16th. All right, we've got some work to do. Oh, we hit the wall. Wasn't that hard, but it was still enough. All right, let's regroup, refocus. I did it again. I had the wheel way too open there on corner exit. All right, gotta run. Give him a little shove into the... Oh, now Dale Jr.'s underneath me. I've got a lift. I was gonna hit the wall. All right, that's fine. Oh no! No! Oh, darn. Oh, whoops. Now I've caused a wreck. Let's see what happened to Jeff there off the start, because that was wild. Let's see. Let's find him. 24 car. And let's go back to lap. What was it? Lap 2? It was... What? Do we really not have it? Okay, fine. I'll exit the race then, if that's retire. Like, what happened? That I the AI doesn't wreck a lot either, which is okay. So let's go full screen here. Going to turn 1. Mark just gets under him and doesn't get off him and sends him. And oh, teammates. Oh my God. All three of the 400 cars were in that. Oh, wow. That sucks. And then we just overcooked it going into the corner. Okay, we'll try this one more time. And if we wreck again, we will just we'll go do something else. Because clearly, I always struggled with this track on corner entry. I didn't feel like I had enough solidarity and confidence going into the corner. Obviously, because we just spun going into the corner. But okay, hopefully we won't wreck into turn 1 this time. Big checkup. And there we go. Third gear. I'll leave it in third gear for now. Oh, they're 3 wide up there. I'm ready if they wreck each other. Nope, they're good so far, but they're still 3 wide. We're making the bottom work. Let's try to slide. Ooh, yeah, Dale wanted to get down. We didn't let him. Ooh, big checkup. They are 3 wide. If we get to the bottom of 3, it's going to be hard. Oh, Rusty's trying to get to the bottom. Not happening. But 3 wide's over, thankfully. So we're up to 21st. Oh, we overdrove it. Oh, uh-oh, now we're middle of 3. This isn't good, and we're loose. Door and Robbie Gordon there. All right, we're clear. Let's regroup. Oh, the top is just not working. Why did I do that? Now Robbie's back underneath us. Joe is holding us up. I need to get to the bottom. It's just like real life Bristol back in the day. We need to get to the bottom. Maybe if I try the super high line. Oh no, too tight. Too tight. All right, let's just be a dick and get to the bottom. We've got 19 to go. We're quick. You just got to get to the bottom, as we're gonna try the old bump and run on Ricky Rudd. It's just there's nowhere to go. We're also a little tight off the corner. Kyle Petty's oh no, I was too busy looking in my rearview mirror, and we just beefed it. Oh, and John Andretti into us. Oh no. Oh man, and we're just gonna take it driver's side. Okay. I was gonna do a road course, but I think I'm gonna abandon that idea. And we'll try one more track. Let's try somewhere pretty easy. Yeah, we'll do Atlanta. I'll turn this down to 95%. And we're just gonna jump in the race and start last. Yes, here we go. Ooh, we got some overcast. We got some clouds. We'll see how this goes. Oh, little too fast up. Oh, I forgot to put in a setup. Shoot. I always seem to do that, whether it be all right. Fast. And fast. Okay. Now we got to go through all that again. Okay, drive. Okay, here we go. We're last. Let's get it down to second here. Green's out. Oh. Okay, let's try again and try not to explode. All right, there we go. We didn't wreck this time. Didn't give it too much gas. It's like it's you know, Atlanta. It wasn't quite as worn out in 2003, but it was still a fun track. Oh, it's a little loosey goosey. Okay, well. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful on corner entry. It is a handful. Okay, big run, big run. We're gonna take it to the bottom. Gotta be nice and easy. Scott! Isaac! What the hell? What the hell was that? Was it my fault? Okay. Probably my fault. I mean, that's probably just a racing deal, to be honest. I mean, he was coming down yeah, he was coming down a little bit, and I was coming forward pretty quick. I mean, a little both right there. Shit, now I gotta do it again. Gosh darn it. And this car is freaking loose. Let's tighten it up a little bit. All right, we're gonna try this one last time. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try not to wreck after like a lap. Oh. Okay, better. It's gonna be loose though. I tightened it up just a little bit. I doubt it helps make the car more stable though. It'll probably just make the thing push, but all right, here we go. Oh, bounced it off the apron. We're pushing up. That guy thankfully gave me some room. I was driving it a lot harder than them. Whether that means I'm way overdriving it or they're just slow. It's probably me, but we'll see. Let's go to the outside here. Hope for the big run off the corner. We're gonna have it, but I don't think there's many places for us to go. Oh, oh, we've got the run on the top. Made it work. Let's just try not to wreck. Lift early because I didn't want to ship it in there and wreck again. But we're gonna make the top work. Maybe the throttle a little bit. There we go. Oh, we're still. Ah! Okay. So far, so good. I will say I'm having a ball. Oh, I wanted to go middle there. I don't think there's room, but hell, we're doing it. We're probably gonna wreck. Oh, Jerry. I'm not clear inside. What are you talking about? I'm clear outside. Got back to the gas a little too quick, but we're gonna make it work. Ah! Whoa, that was close. I probably should have hooked myself into the inside wall there if there was someone there. Clear. We're making the top work. Yeah, it might be a little too easy, but I'm having fun anyway. I feel like Dale Jr. or Kyle Larson right now. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, good show, good show. We're clear. Let's try to run the bottom now. And not wreck it on corner entry. Okay, what position are we? Really still 30th? God, I felt like I passed 100 cars, 28th. I think I'm maybe faster on the outside. Oh, he kind of held it up there a little bit longer. Try to shoot to his outside. Okay, there we go. Send it to the top again. I mean, I'm having a great time. Oh. That felt realistic. I got back to the gas way too fast. And now I'm just going to get killed by the cars behind me because we had to check up so much. Yeah, the car has tightened up considerably. Whether that's just from the gradual run, me killing the tires, driving so hard and running the top. I don't know. Oh, I say that and oh my God. Famous last words. Oh my. I mean, that's what I get for saying that. Oh, man. I was having a good time, though. I was enjoying that immensely. Let's take a look at the I mean, it felt a lot closer than it probably was, but I was having a good time. I mean, I was stressing out. We just got a little too aggressive there and looped it. I mean, God, it felt so good running the top, though. Like, we were making it work. We weren't wrecking. We were flying by multiple cars at a time. It's good stuff. I had a good time. Expect more stuff from NR2003 in the future with mods, probably, and such. I enjoy this game a lot. I would like to do a full season in it at some point, because I don't think I ever actually made it through that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And make sure to hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.